FC picking up another win this weekend. And while the team is making soccer fans here in the Magic City proud, a Birmingham native is doing the same thing, making waves across the pond in Europe.
Chris Richards is playing the beautiful game in the biggest soccer league in the world. And as our Jonathan Skinner shows us, he's making a big impact for the U.S. men's national team.
To the edge of the six, and it's Chris Richards with the opener!
From the deep south to South London. How did Chris Richards, a kid raised in the football-crazed state of Alabama, end up playing the more internationally popular version of a sport with the same name?
I know my parents signed me up for it when I was younger, and I think maybe just because it came so naturally to me, I was like, just let me keep playing, and then I just continued to play, and then it was like the more and more I kept playing, it was like I kind of felt like an outsider to all my friends because, like you said, everybody was playing American football, but then it was also like it was kind of cool to be a little bit unique, being the only kid that was playing soccer.
Richards was born in Birmingham and also grew up in Hoover. He fell in love with the beautiful game at a young age. One person who saw that firsthand is his former coach and now director of the Hoover Soccer Club, Thomas Fox.
He was one of those kids that definitely got our attention for how much fun he was having, how much interest he has in it, how much consistent he was. So the first time that we met, it was one of the many kids just trying to play soccer, and then it became what we all see now.
Fox takes pride in knowing that Richards came through their program, but says no matter where Chris started, his hard work and talent made him destined to succeed.
Saying that because of any of us he became that professional player, it will be a little realistic. I like to think that we just allow him to continue doing what he likes, and that's why he got there.
And there would take him on a journey to Texas for heightened levels of competition. Then only a few weeks after graduating high school, he'd take the flight overseas to Europe to play professionally, foregoing college for a chance to play soccer in Germany against some of the best in the world. And the adjustment wasn't only on the pitch.
I went from, like I said, I went from Green Acres to eating bratwurst, it was just like a completely different culture shock. Had to learn a new language.
After spending several years excelling in the Bundesliga, Richards made the move this past season to Crystal Palace, where he just finished his first year at the historic club in the heart of South London. The 23-year-old Birmingham native is a defender for the Eagles in the Premier League, the most competitive and lucrative domestic league in the world.
Like from top to bottom here, every team's going to have crazy players. Every stadium's going to be sold out. Everybody's going to give you their best game. And it was a bit of an adjustment for me at first. But, I think the games I have come into, I've played pretty well.
Richards played a major role in the U.S. men's national team's CONCACAF Nations League title, picking up his first international goal in a final against Canada. His position as one of the best American defenders is something he doesn't take for granted, and he wants kids in the Birmingham area to know what his parents told him. If someone isn't laughing at your dream, it isn't big enough.
Teachers would ask me what I want to be when I grew up, and I'd say, a professional soccer player. And they would I wouldn't say they would laugh at me, but they were like, oh, okay, if I was a professional football player, they would have been like, oh, doable, maybe. A professional soccer player, nah, no chance. So don't let anybody discourage you from what you want to do, whether it's to be a soccer player or to be, to be a chef. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it.
A break.